If you often find yourself overwhelmed by a never-ending to-do list or struggling to maintain focus throughout the day, you're not alone. In today's fast-paced world, productivity is more than a buzzword. It's a necessity. But managing your workload doesn't have to be complicated or stressful. The Pomodoro Technique, a deceptively simple method based on working in short, focused time intervals, might be the solution you've been searching for. Let's start by understanding where this technique comes from. In the late 1980s, an Italian university student named Francesco Cirillo developed a unique system for tackling his studies. Using a tomato-shaped kitchen timer, he broke his work into 25-minute intervals, each separated by a short break. He called each working interval a pomodoro, the Italian word for tomato. What began as a personal strategy quickly gained traction among productivity experts and professionals worldwide. So, how does it work? The Pomodoro Technique centers around cycles, 25 minutes of uninterrupted work, followed by a 5-minute break. After completing 4 cycles, you reward yourself with a longer break, typically between 15 and 30 minutes. The underlying principle is simple. By consistently interspersing focused work with rejuvenating breaks, you can maintain your concentration, avoid mental fatigue, and accomplish more, all while feeling less exhausted at the end of the day. But what makes this method so effective? Firstly, it creates a sense of urgency. With just 25 minutes on the clock, you're more likely to channel your attention and energy into the task at hand. This structure minimizes procrastination, as the prospect of a short, defined work period feels far less daunting than slogging through an entire afternoon. Secondly, those scheduled breaks are more than just a chance to rest. They help your mind reset, preventing burnout and allowing you to return to your work refreshed and ready to tackle new challenges. Third, the system teaches you to manage distractions. Knowing that you have a break coming up allows you to defer interruptions, emails, messages, or even a wandering mind until your next scheduled pause. Finally, each Pomodoro completed is a small victory, fueling motivation and giving you tangible evidence of progress. Implementing the Pomodoro Technique is straightforward, but achieving maximum benefit requires a bit of planning. Begin by selecting tasks that require genuine focus: writing, studying, programming, or creative work. Set up your workspace to minimize distractions. Turn off unnecessary notifications, gather your materials, and make sure you have everything you need. Choose a timer that suits your style, whether it's a classic kitchen timer, a phone app, or a digital timer on your computer. At the start of each day, outline your goals and estimate how many Pomodoro cycles each task might require. This approach not only clarifies your priorities, but also helps you track your productivity over time. Of course, challenges can arise. Unexpected interruptions are a common pitfall. If they occur, try to defer them politely until your next break. For urgent matters, pause your timer and return to the cycle once you're free. Resist the urge to continue working past the 25-minute mark. Embracing the break is just as important as focusing during work sessions. And if you find that 25 minutes is too long or too short, customize the intervals to fit your personal rhythm. The technique is flexible to your needs. Above all, remember that the Pomodoro Technique is a tool, not a set of rigid rules. The goal is to enhance your productivity without adding stress or pressure. By integrating Pomodoro into your daily routine, you're likely to notice improved focus, less fatigue, and a greater sense of control over your tasks. Try starting with just 1 Pomodoro tomorrow. Observe how it makes you feel, and adjust the method to suit your workflow. True productivity isn't about working harder or longer. It's about working smarter. Embrace the simplicity of the Pomodoro Technique, and watch your focus and productivity transform, 1 tomato at a time.